Alrighty. So, what's going on, guys?
Well, I'm your co-host, Zach. This is the Nick and Zac Show because our host obviously doesn't know how to do his fucking job. But I've got 6% Bud Light Platinum. I almost bought Natty Light because the way things are going, we might as well just suffer because I don't think I'm getting my BADAKATHCARE, and I want my fucking BADAKATHCARE.
And the broken producer is here as well.
BADAKATHCARE. I want my BADAKATHCARE. Joe Biden told us that Trump didn't want to let us have BADAKATHCARE, and I want my fucking BADAKATHCARE.
Oh, that's the clip. Okay.
No, yeah, that wasn't the clip I was after. I was after True Alana Nana Depression. But I can't find that. I can't find the spelling to use that one too.
I don't fucking know.
But yeah, BADAKATHCARE. That's what I got out of this. They've declared Biden that this doesn't show my full arm movements. They told us that Biden is president now, right? So if he's president, I want my BADAKATHCARE.
Got to wait till inauguration day for that.
I haven't heard him talk about it since. He promised it once, and I haven't heard a promise since.
So what is that, like a bat-cat combo care? I mean, free pet health insurance or something like that?
I don't know. Will he give it to us, though? That's my question. Yep, that's my question. I even posted it up on it's part of our title. You know, will he give us BADAKATHCARE?
Or is he trying to catheter a bat?
No, I think it's a mix between Biden and Kamala healthcare. I don't know, but I feel like I've been held back on. I feel like people aren't offering me what is mine, and I want it. I would say I deserve BADAKATHCARE.
I don't even fucking know what it is. I'm not even up to date on it because
it was the dude.
I don't even give two shits about
an idiot, okay? Like, I don't know what there is for you to figure out. He's an idiot. He misspoke, and he said BADAKATHCARE. Trump doesn't want you to have BADAKATHCARE. You know, however the fuck the actual wording was. Okay, that's besides the point. The point is, he's an idiot. And now he's apparently president-elect because Fox News and AP said so.
I'm going to wait for the Supreme Court to rule since they decided to take the case. Oh, and they still have to count the veteran absentee ballots. And they also have to count where'd our producer go?
Yeah, he's popping in and out right now because he's traveling. So he's probably switching over to like his computer or something.
Oh, gotcha.
So he's back.
And
stupid phone linked up to the truck.
Wow, gotcha.
That is why I do not have the camera on, because everybody is sitting in the cup holder.
Wait. Cup holder, how you gonna hold me?
And I am waiting until I get home to crack the top on my beer.
How does it feel being left alone, Nick? How does it feel to have a show and somebody just abandons you and doesn't show?
Or shows and then abandons you and then makes you think that they abandoned you and then comes back like me? What?
I mean, I'm sure there's a way to manage, isn't there? There's always a way to manage.
Manage these.
Yeah, I mean, I think we've all done it here. See, it's something kind of like this, where my camera's off, but my mic's still going. So
you're the host. That makes you the employer, and you're not giving us BADAKATHCARE. Zach, he's keeping you from having BADAKATHCARE.
Biscuit. Hold on. Food.
Oh, If only I actually got paid and had you guys as an actual employer, that'd be great.
Well, if Nick would, show up on the show more often, maybe we would be able to, get more views and, make it so we can actually employ people.
Damn.
I mean,
He went there.
he did, didn't he?
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't even.
Jesus.
Oh, it was just over 5 minutes. He left you alone for 5 minutes. I'm impressed.
I mean,
Anything new in the world of Cyberfrog?
Yeah. They're working on action figures actually right now with multiple posing positions. But it's nice and all. Don't get me wrong. But the problem is he was supposed to start talking like already. We're still waiting. I see, because by doing it I'm not violating anything because there's nothing there. Still waiting for President-elect. Apparently he's going to have to get helped onto the stage.
yeah, they gotta like wheelchair him up there first, and then let him try and walk on his own, and then I don't fucking know what the Secret Service does with his ass. I imagine it's kind of like the Dick Cheney kind of situation where they just kind of secretly like wheeled him around somewhere, and then like when he had to walk, they would just let him walk and stand close by.
Okay, so I was watching. What is it? Timcast IRL. Okay, and I'm pretty sure that's a show, and they were making the joke. How are you gonna feel? And I've got to ask both of you then. How are you gonna feel when Biden gets elected? Okay, it might be happening, right? Biden gets elected.
Whatever.
No.
Okay.
He has to step down because Pelosi investigated the 25th Amendment, but I guess made comment that it wasn't actually about Trump, which means it would be about Joe Biden. So Kamala Harris comes on, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay. President Harris takes and nominates Hillary Clinton to be her VP and steps down.
I think that there is a song in a music video that describes this perfectly by Five Finger Death Punch called Living the Dream.
Yeah, well, don't play it on our show.
No, I'm just bringing it up.
No, I heard static in the background. But
that wasn't on my end. That's a vacuum cleaner somewhere. I think you got vacuum going at your house, Zach.
Not at mine. But it's Nick's helicopter coming down because he's escaping now because he's like, fuck, I don't want to even think about this.
Yep, living the dream. I'm just going to leave it there. Yep.
Nick's crying now. He doesn't know what to say.
He might be agreeing with me silently there.
Yep. Yeah. I don't know what to do at this moment.
Yeah. So you've seen the video yourself, correct, Nick?
I remember it kind of vaguely. It's been a minute.
Yeah.
But yeah.
We're waiting on somebody else to get to where he can crack a beer.
Oh, I'm almost there. Once I'm on my own property, it doesn't matter what I do in my vehicle. Everybody remember that. If you're on your own property, they cannot stop you.
Not true. Not true. Many a DUI has been handed over because you have the keys in your hand and you're walking towards your car. Many a DUI has been handed out because you have keys in the ignition, even though you're not driving. Yes, it has.
And public roads and everything like that.
No.
Property?
In your own driveway. In your own driveway.
Driveway considered a thoroughfare to the public domain. That's why it's called frontage, which is why they can still do it while you're in your driveway.
Now, if you're in your garage, they can't.
That is true because the garage is considered a package powder because it is concealable from the state.
Well, just because you've had them go by doesn't mean it's
No. I'm talking about while I'm mowing on my mower. I said, as long as you don't come out on the roadway with your mower, you're fine. I'm like, okay.
Oh, yeah.
I'll call it Lazarus. I need to call it the appropriate name. It's not just a mower. It's freaking Lazarus. The damn thing never dies, and well, it does. That's why I'm a mower, Lazarus.
Eat like publicly, but you guys aren't leaving me much of an option when everybody else mutes their camera.
How do you mute a camera?
Camera. No camera. Camera? No camera.
I mean, mute
camera?
The camera. Okay. I mean, I've heard of muting microphones before, and I've always referred to it. I thought it was turning off a camera.
If Biden can make up terms, I can too. Fuck you.
Mute the camera.
Camera? No camera.
Oh.
No camera.
I like my my wife's answer.
Wait a minute.
My wife said she's gonna mute her hand across your face.
That's a good one. I like that.
Please.
Well,
hang on. With the other issues that you had there a little while ago, wouldn't it make more sense for her hand to mute the children?
No. But I could mute my foot in your ass. I mean, that's an option. She told me to bring a can of pineapple onto the fucking show today, but I didn't feel like looking for it in the grocery store.
Damn it, boy. Can of pineapple. Here we go.
There was almost a whole pineapple. We just didn't feel like cutting it.
Oh, my. Oh. Ugh, it's starting to get chilly out there.
Some of us don't have to work in the morning, Nick.
Nah, I don't.
Yep.
I'm getting rid of a guinea pig, though.
Are you?
Yep, tomorrow one of them's gone.
Ooh.
Some 18-year-old kid wants it. He lives at home, so he doesn't have a license, so he'd ask his dad to come pick him up. Or, I don't know. Whatever. As long as that guinea pig's gone, I don't care. BADAKATHCARE. DAKATHCARE.
Exactly.
So, how do you feel about that concept, though? How would you feel about Vice President Hillary Clinton becoming President Hillary Clinton with then Vice President Nancy Pelosi? Don't go.
Realistically, we already know what Hillary's going to do because she already ran the country for 8 years.
No, she didn't. I'm not even going to buy off on that because, look, were either of you two a Democrat during the Hillary Clinton campaign the first time around against Obama? No. Okay. I come from a family of Democrats, and I was raised to be a Democrat. I hadn't converted over to conservatism yet at that point in time. And the answer we all had was, yeah, sure, we'll elect Hillary. Bill will run the show for the next 8 years. We'll have Bill again. And that's before Obama took the party too far to the right, or the left, whatever.
Right.
Progressive. Took it too far, and then now you've got it, just all fucked up. How's he not home yet?
What?
I said, how's he not home yet?
I am. Just give me one quick second here. Sorry.
I hear food.
Yeah, it's, Nick, I mean, come on. There's plenty of things we can converse about. Oh, Biden addresses the home state crowd after being named 46th president in victory delayed by vote counts. I don't even buy it. Like, it's not, how does the news media get to decide this? I don't understand. Like, I'm not saying that he didn't necessarily win. And if he won, congratulations to him. But we need to make sure that it was legal. And then let him win legally. I don't have an issue there. Look, I didn't like Obama for 8 years either. But it doesn't mean that. And I don't comprehend how he would have won. Like, Were that many people just like anybody but Trump?
I don't know.
And what was it? I was watching Fox News or whatever. Can't remember what show, but they made a good point. Literally, all he's got to do is nothing for the next 4 years. If he does nothing for the next 4 years, he's already got the freaking vaccine on its way. The economy's doing great. Taxes are low. Everything's doing amazing. All he has to do is just sit in a basement for another 4 years. Perfect. Easiest presidency in history.
I mean, yeah.
So, how many states are we going to be having doing a recount?
They don't even seem to care. They're calling it even though there's pending recounts because he won Georgia by a tight margin too. That's what I don't get.
There's like 4 or 5 states under recount right now.
Yeah, so how do you call it?
Yeah, and those 4. I mean, it'll be interesting, to say the least, because like if those 4 states were to, come
Georgia,
up at
49.5% Biden, 49.3% for Trump, right?
What did my wonderful state say?
99% reporting. North Carolina is swinging for Trump. Arizona, they're calling that one, even though it's off by 20,000 votes. Because somehow they managed to call Pennsylvania in the middle of the fucking night.
Yeah,
well, at the same time, we had that 3-day extension deadline, too. Remember that?
Yeah, and that's what I don't get. 20 electoral votes, right? Which is what throws him over because he's at 290.
What the hell is this, man?
So between Florida and Georgia, I don't understand it. I just don't get it. Like, how is it called when there's still outstanding votes and lawsuits and everything else? Where they're looking and calling him now president-elect instead of, just looking and going, hey,
Okay, I'm glad I just came down to the basement because I just found a little bit of a mess down here.
Oh, water damage?
Possibly. I gotta see how.
Well, while he handles that technical difficulty at the moment, it's just us two now.
Right. So, I mean, you're leaving all this alone. Like, I'm trying to spurn conversation here, and nobody's having it.
I mean, I'm kind of like, I deal with this conversation a lot at work. So I'm kind of like burned out on it. I really, the way I really feel about it is like, with all the lawsuits, like it probably wouldn't have gone anywhere, but the Supreme Court picked it up.
Well, part of the thing is they're saying that the issue is that all these federal courts are doing their back and forth and everything else. So I don't understand what the concept is here. Like I
think they're calling it just to call it, and I mean, okay, I got food.
So do I.
Mine's still hot.
So is mine.
Anyways,
you're trying to ditch the show when you've been on for 19 minutes.
I'm not trying to ditch the show. I'm about to pause the camera and mic and go grab my grub.
I have mine sitting here in front of me. I'm going to do that at the same time as I'm.
But yeah, that's what I've been doing. I've been stopping the camera, chewing. And then, yeah. Oh, hey, hold on.
It was better than doing this.
To Joe Biden, in his future presidency. May it be a long and drunken one for everybody observing.
Long and drunken one. That's pretty good.
Like I said, if he won, he won. I suffered under 8 years of Obama. Like, what's 4 years of Biden? He can't make it
I mean,
worse. We hold this. I mean, we hold the Senate. Like the GOP holds the Senate. There's enough representation in the House of Representatives now. If he won, he won.
Yep.
And imagine the crap Trump's going to just pull over the next couple months because he can.
That could get ugly.
It could be hilarious. Unrestrained, can say whatever the hell he actually wants to say because he's not having to worry about re-election. Come on now.
He ought to try and repeal the Patriot Act. That'd be interesting.
Make it better.
All right, what I missed?
An unrestrained Trump. An unrestrained Trump for the next 2 months.
2 months.
He can say whatever he wants to say. He doesn't have to worry about election, nothing. He can do whatever the hell he wants. And it does not matter. What are they going to do? He doesn't have to, he's free. Can you imagine an unrestrained President Donald Trump for 2 months? Because the Democrats aren't thinking about it. Fire Andrew McCabe. But think of all the people he could go through and fire.
Yeah.
A lot of people.
Dr. Fauci, gone.
I'm
not saying this is the right thing to do.
But anyhow.
They're not saying it's the right thing to do. I'm just saying the people he's already said he doesn't care anymore, they're gone.
Yeah, but the best thing for him to do right now is not to concede.
Oh, hell no. And he's not going to. He's not dumb.
No. Well, it's going to be fun.
Oh, yeah. The whole thing could be damn interesting.
Mm-hmm. That a cigar?
No, cigarette.
Oh, no. Yeah, hard to tell with the light.
God,
I'm sorry. I'm still trying to figure this one thing out, too, at the same time. I'm kind of like, what the hell?
This show sucks. How do we have viewers right now? Thank you, viewers.
Do we have them? How many?
2.
Is it just Shasta? Oh, wow.
No, I said 2.
Wow, so it's more than just our regular producer trying to keep our butts out of trouble.
Yes.
Huh. What do you know? We're finally getting someone.
And I'm trying to entertain them, and you guys are sucking at this shit today.
You're welcome.
Nick, you're phoning it in like normal. And Zach, you can't even get a good rant going. Like, I've opened up the options for you. Nothing.
But it's a subject we don't want to rant about.
I've tried switching subjects. You aren't going.
Well, I mean, I tried to get you on one, but you didn't fully go there.
No, because
actually it was 2 with the same trigger.
I don't have the setup going right on the right computer to be able to share screens and bring up the stuff. So I mean, it's just.
I'm sorry, my computer. Well, I mean, that one comment was 2 triggers in one. Now, come on.
No, because I'm not going to take the bait on it. It's an old concept. What's going on in the world of Cyberfrog? Your mom's going on in the world of Cyberfrog. I paid a bunch of money so your mom could be in the book. No, I don't fucking care. If I was paying that kind of money, I'd be in the book. And yeah, that is a thing. You actually can. So.
I guess I'm just not in kind of like a ranting mood right now.
Oh my.
So even when Nick does show up, he doesn't show up. Is that what I'm hearing?
What?
Here in body, not in mind. What? Does he not have to work tomorrow? Is that what it is?
I have to work tomorrow. I don't know what that was. That was like a strobe out moment.
That's actually kind of cool. That's probably the only thing keeping our one extra viewer interested.
Probably just weird antics and noises from the host.
No, they're literally just hoping that this show goes somewhere because they probably walked away while they're in the bathroom. They're like, I don't want to
watching us on the toilet or something like that.
They're like, I don't want to listen to Biden talk right now, so I'll listen to these idiots talk about it. It's probably it's probably some like YouTube employee watching us to make sure we don't say anything bad. That way we can get banned.
Get ready for more censorship.
No, hey, hold on. Wait. No, here you go. So you can't convict a sitting president, but what about a president-elect?
That is a good question. Of course, they haven't been able to convict him yet, so...
I mean, what are you going to? Where are you going to go into it? Are you talking with like the Hunter Biden thing? Because that issue more is with Hunter Biden than it is, Joe.
Well, except for the direct issue of threatening to withhold aid.
Yeah. So I don't know. It just, you know what? I'm pretty sure a president-elect is not actually an official title because if I remember right, the term president-elect first started getting used with Barack Obama, whereas I'm president-elect before it was the guy who's not yet inaugurated. So, yeah, you're not actually official because if you croak, you weren't the new president. Until you're inaugurated, you've got no extra protection other than some Secret Service extra detail, which that's not going to be much different for Joe Biden, really, because he's already a former VP as well as a presidential candidate. And then you look at the concept of you take it the other direction, and President Kamala. I mean, it is what it is. But till you're inaugurated, yeah, you're getting some briefings, but you're not making any actual decisions. So, I don't think you've got the same protections. But here's the other thing. I'm not a lawyer. And technically, can't convict the sitting president is just standard procedure, not necessarily law. Oh, here we go.
That will be interesting to see if he does.
Biden investigation. Don't know if
because he'll be completely unleashed for the next 2 months.
Yeah, I mean, he can kind of, I don't know. That's Bill Barr. I mean, Trump really doesn't control the investigations anyways. He can just try to have a special prosecutor assigned. Whether or not they take it up, who knows? Obama did it to Trump, though, so, it's a potential. We'll have to see what happens over the next couple months.
I mean, realistically, that's all any of us can really do is just fuck it, see what happens. I mean,
pretty much. Mm-hmm. But, like I said, I was following the whole thing, the vote count, because it was interesting. Politics can be interesting to me, but at the same time, I'm not going to get that worked up about it. My local elections affect me way more than the presidency.
Exactly.
I'm not going to get as worked up about it. What I'm going to get worked up about is the fact that we cannot get rid of some of our county commissioners. We had 2 people run against the one. Of course, when you have an independent run and then you have a Democrat run in a Republican county, neither one's going to end up winning. And there was two of the 3 freaking commissioners up for re-election. The smart thing to be, one of you run against each one. They've been in there too long. I'm not afraid to say it. I'll be honest. I didn't go, straight Republican ticket. No. Half the time I can't remember what judge is supposed to be on what side for the state judges. So I'm just like, your name looks good.
Yeah.
I've got family I've got female family that literally goes, you're a woman. No, once a month you're fucked. I was like, okay.
I had to
Why they
vote
don't
in the
believe
county I
president?
work in.
Because they go, I'm a woman, and no, I shouldn't be allowed to be president, so neither should they. I was like, okay, I can't argue with it, but can a woman be sexist against other women? I don't know that's a thing.
I don't think so. But
I was like, oh, no, I think one year I went with the first name at the top, like the first name for each judge, like the one at the top of the list. You're the one that I voted for because I have no idea who the fuck you people are. Because the ones I don't want are the ones that literally have nobody running against them. Who's running against the county coroner?
I find it interesting that the coroner is an elected official too.
Technically, if what I've heard is 100% right, apparently the coroner is about the only person who can actually go through and arrest the sheriff. Am I wrong, Nick? Like the person with the most authority in the county over the sheriff is the coroner.
Is the coroner. The coroner can arrest the county sheriff.
Makes sense out of that.
When they're not really truly a law enforcement official.
No, they've just gone to med school. That's the only reason I won't be a county coroner. I've never been to med school. And here you go, Nick. Is this someone you know? This name here?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, I want some of your fries.
Yeah.
Not my taquito.
Come get them.
Not my taquito. Or a beer.
I ain't drink beer. Well, how is it you can see it, but we can't?
Because I have
to hit chat.
When you
see it too.
on the side where it says comments, banner, brand, things like that.
I kind of want to come back.
Or does it say that for you? Comments, chat, something like that. Not the private chat, the other one.
Yeah. Here it is.
Yeah. So, all those questions that were being asked were more directed at you.
There you go, Gene. There you go.
So.
That is the true statement. The comment from our friend Gene. Game wardens.
Yeah, they are.
Game wardens,
especially in PA.
Across the nation, they are certified state police with special investigative powers on top of that, where their requirements for probable cause are a lot lower than state, local, and county.
Hell, I would even go as far as to say
Hold on. Our newly elected county sheriff is the prior DNR for her area.
Oh, great!
And the county commissioners can't control him, so they tried running a write-in candidate against him.
That
the write-in didn't win because we had to have a different. Our former sheriff had to step down. Officially on election day per the courts or per plea bargain, and so when he did
in that county,
when they did, they had to then take and put a stand-in that the commissioners chose, which apparently is this little town that we're all like. They even have a police department. Apparently, this guy was former police chief, and then they ran him against the guy who actually won the primary.
Oh, what the?
You got a taste of power and then runs and can't win.
Possible.
Good one.
It would be, but
that's a perfect opinion on what's happening with the election.
Yeah,
That's the opinion I've heard so far.
It doesn't give me BADAKATHCARE.
How do I? Can you respond to that comment or no?
What? Respond to comments?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Anyways, our
No.
friend Gene said he had to go. And it's good that you listened in and dropped by. I appreciate it, brother.
It's good that we actually have people listening. Hey, go figure, Nick. People come on the show and actually watch it when Nick's on here, but he never shares it on Facebook or anything.
Well, really, Gene just pulled a Nick. Pop in, hang out for a few minutes, and then pop out.
No. Here's the issue, right? Here's the big issue when you stop and think about it.
Yeah.
Nick doesn't pay us.
How am I going to pay you?
I just thought of it. I thought of how. Artwork, motherfucker.
I'll
take what's hanging on the wall.
I can't disagree with Black. His answer. He'll take what's hanging on your wall.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
No.
Okay. I can accept that answer too.
Thank you.
Because I know how I am with mine.
Those are just the ones I display.
See, and I have a room down here. It's actually set up to be an arms room. But when you see what's in there, it's like empty looking. It's sad. It's pathetic. It really is. I will admit that. It's very sad.
I'm just build it up piece by piece. That's about it.
All right. Let's see how quick you can finish that one. Chug it. There you go. Might make the show more interesting.
I don't chug beer.
Chug.
No.
Come on, Nick. Let's get him to chug it. I don't even know how many ounces are in these cans that I picked up, but they were like $2, so why not? How many ounces are these? I'm going to look.
And the sip. Don't forget the pinky. The pinky must be raised when sipping.
24 fluid ounces. Okay.
Let me get the magnifying glass real quick. Hold on.
1 pint, 8 fluid ounces. Okay. Yes, I laid the phone down in my lap while I have a cigarette in one hand and the beer in the other. Sorry, you guys are staring at the light.
It's called a
You know what? Then again, let's not say sorry about looking at the light. This is the view you get when you do dumb shit, and you wind up where Nick works.
No, we don't. We're not throwing that one out there. This is the dumb shit you get. Look into the light, people. This is the dumb shit when you vote for idiots, because they're gonna get mad.
Or when you don't pay employees and they're screwing around, right?
Okay, so no.
What is up with that strobe effect right now?
You can avoid the conversation, but this is literally what you get when you don't. I mean, what? Somebody tell me, what's his policies?
That's just it. I've never heard his full policy. I just heard him say he's going to fix something.
Yeah,
well,
or
yes, him specifically, I haven't heard anything. Kamala, as she likes to be called, yeah, real fancy, whatever. Dum number 2 wants to take away everybody's guns in the first 100 days. Well, not necessarily take away everybody's guns, but a new form of gun control within 100 days. And if Congress doesn't meet those demands of a new bill being passed, she's threatening an executive order, which, I mean, I guess she could draft it, but she can't really sign it and put it into action.
No. Vice President doesn't have that kind of power.
No. Vice President doesn't. I mean, what's that care thing again that they're trying to push on us?
BADAKATHCARE.
Well, if they actually went ahead and made the Affordable Care Act affordable for families, I ought to stop there.
What was that all about, Nick? What was that pumping your arm about? You think
I heard something fly by your camera.
You think you made some sort of sneaky deal in the background? Huh? Huh?
What?
Is that what it is?
What was that healthcare thing again? Called again?
I'll tell you, Nick. I'll tell you.
Badakat.
It's foot in your ass care, and I'll fuck you up.
Will BADAKATCARE cover that?
BADAKATH.
Better.
BADAK. BADAKATHCARE.
Too funny. What? I'm the host. I'm just trying to make it entertaining.
Yeah, you're making it entertaining by trying to cut little side deals, even though you can't carry a goddamn conversation.
And?
Oh, I thought he was getting ready to close the screen. Ah!
Yeah. No, if he closes the screen, he shuts off the entire show. So.
Yeah, I know.
No,
and then
no,
we
it doesn't.
have to be forced to go to Messenger to bullshit.
No. What you don't understand is if like Mike's screen's shut out right now, it keeps running everything without me. And you can't even stop it. It keeps going.
Oh God, that'd be fun.
Be interesting.
Even if there's no sound coming from me, it just keeps going.
You know what would actually suck though?
And going.
If there was a completely Zac show, I mean, even if I disappeared and just left Nick to himself, that'd be really weird.
It would be. However, I'm sure
He
it's
just
still making
proved it to
entertaining.
us. This is pretty cool.
And he's
Oh
back.
damn, that host is back now.
I never actually left. I just removed myself to show the point by minimizing
Enter
myself.
and exit. And enter. And exit. And enter.
Yeah.
Somebody did not get enough sleep last night.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's all right. I didn't get enough sleep last night. I caught up on some in the middle of the day.
At least I don't post stupid shit on Facebook and get people calling me at fucking like 9 o'clock at night because I'm a fucking idiot.
I wasn't going there.
Oh, no, I did. See, what you don't understand is there's obviously a message between him and our social media manager about the BADAKATHCARE, in which case I got shit thrown at me across the house because he was literally trying to egg me into it. Instead, that's fine. I'll just poison his food next time he comes to visit. He just won't know which meal it's going to be.
Will that be covered by that? Will that be covered underneath that care plan?
No, because it won't be enacted by that point. He can smirk all he wants. It's fine.
What are you doing, ugly dog? Ugly dog's coming down here.
So here's the biggest problem, right? I can't get a haircut still.
Yeah, his barberette. I'm going to say barberette because it's funnier.
No, that's offensive to her. You got to remember,
Really?
I've known her since she was like my daughter's age. Like, you know, my daughter's 4. Like, I've known this girl since she was little. Now she's grown up into an actual occupation and not being a crazy, like, left-wing libtard. You know, she's got a job.
What do you want, ugly dog?
So, you know,
Walking around sniffing the chair.
but waiting for, COVID test results after having already had gallbladder surgery, which is why I couldn't get it cut the last time. Then she comes back and now there's COVID test results. Get this, I was supposed to have a haircut today. What is that background noise? Yeah, your camera, that's going to show us. It's definitely coming from him because I muted his mic.
Is that better?
Yeah, it's gone now.
I was just
Not completely.
Yeah, not completely gone, but yeah. But no. So
ceiling fan's off now.
So guess when our
That was
test
coming from your ceiling fan?
Sunday.
Yeah.
Our
Jesus.
test results come back on a Sunday. So I couldn't get a haircut again.
Yeah, speaking of this COVID shit, yeah, I'm waiting for somebody else to get their test done in order to know if I was exposed or not. Yay. Fucking ceiling fan.
Yeah, it's definitely him because I just muted his mic. It's
Well,
him.
he said it's a ceiling fan, and I'm like, what
No,
type of
he's
ceiling fan
thinking
does
it's
he
a
have? One from a C-17? I mean, come on.
But it's off.
Is
It
it
is
a
completely
C-17 turbine type powered ceiling
No.
fan? I mean, that's what it sounds like.
It's only when he touches his cell phone.
Stop.
There is nothing else on.
His cell phone's plugged in. Oh, I know what it is. It's Kamala coming for your guns.
You're gonna get something,
You can try.
and I'm gonna laugh.
Yeah, she sent the chopper over top his head.
I hear the chapter so.
He's bringing that one out. Bring it. That's the bring it on hat.
Yep.
Do you hear the cuckoo clock in the background?
You're broken.
I just thought that was the gears in your head turning.
God damn it, Nick. If you get us banned because you're a fucking dumbass.
How's that going? Really?
Yeah,
You know, I mean,
grab his
people
rifle
really got to be
and
fucking
a fake
stupid.
video that says, President Biden, will you give us BADAKATHCARE?
Right? Why not?
Yeah, okay. Because there's been that many idiots in this general area. On something
I'm
you
glad
really
I'm not
will
in your
not
general area. You just complimented me saying I'm the smartest person because I'm not in that general area. You called yourself an idiot there. Pretty
You're
much.
in the state that just turned the tide out of the most corrupt city in the state for election.
Well, that's why there's that poster and banner flying around showing Philadelphia being cut off the state and saying make PA great again.
Here's my thing. What they got to do is they got to get rid of Whitmer.
It's a C-17 powered ceiling fan too. We got to get rid of that.
Yeah, right. No, Whitmer was not up for election this year. Michigan.
It's causing so much damn interference. Nobody can hear you, Zach. Probably can't hear me.
Whitmer needs to be voted out. No way around it. I think everybody would agree there.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
you put something near your microphone. I'm sure that's what it is.
There is nothing near my microphone. That is just a fan on my computer.
That very well could be it.
Yeah, that could be it. Yeah, now you mentioned that. Uh-huh.
Because you got a microphone, you're using a built-in microphone instead of an external microphone.
Yes. Has it gotten louder?
No.
Has it gotten better?
Yes.
Yeah.
Is it worse now?
No, it's fine now. It's gone again. God, don't you listen when people talk?
Only when they usually have something worth hearing?
I was figuring out what made it worse, better, things like that.
There's just a slightest bit of feedback now whenever you wind up speaking, but I mean, it's like I said, the slightest bit.
Yeah.
See, these are the things that, you know, a real producer or a real host should go ahead and make sure are good to go before a show goes live. You know, you typically do a whole bunch of sound checks and everything else.
I did. He wasn't making noise during the sound checks.
And I mean, you know, that falls on me too, being the broken producer because I'm a broken dumbass.
Yeah. Hold on.
Oh, here we go. That's his Black Lives Matters one. I couldn't couldn't resist, Nick. I'm sorry.
That was fun. That was a good one. I give you that one.
I couldn't resist. I just couldn't.
Now we just need the flannel tops, and we'll be set.
Stand by.
Do the flannel sheets count?
No. God, we're about to see Nick in a flannel shirt.
Oh, God. Hopefully he keeps his pants on, though.
I wonder, can I cut this sideways like I can my hat? That way I can be a cool little rapper.
I mean, you look like a drunk mariachi at this point.
Yeah. The hat almost looks fake on the screen. It really does.
That's the best part. Just cock this way. It looks like it's some stupid little fucking...
It looks like animation.
Is that better?
Yeah, I don't know.
So is the co-host going to go find a flannel now, too?
Oh, my. Real producer, why have you not stopped us yet?
She doesn't care.
Oh, God.
I could be like them Texas boys.
Take you back to the good old days?
Mine's sitting in the pickup. Mine's sitting down in the pickup.
Your BDU days?
Oh, not that one. No, never mind.
Oh, yeah, buddy. This is BDU.
Oh,
This is multicam.
Where the hell is that one at?
Yeah, this one's...
I got one somewhere in a box somewhere around here.
This show you how old this thing is. There ain't nothing on the back of the motherfucker. See, you're thinking this one.
Yeah, that one's out in the truck.
Yeah. You know the best part is? Touch me. DD214, bitch.
Yeah.
That sounded wrong on many, many levels.
What, him going DD214, bitch, or the wearing the hat the wrong way? Who cares?
No, the touch me thing. Like, sounds like he's starving for attention.
Well, I mean, isn't the whole show kind of about that?
We're on YouTube. All we are is demanding BADAKATHCARE. Did you see the name at the bottom? I demand. I want it. I want it. I don't want Medicare. I don't want Medicaid. I sure as hell don't want Obamacare. Man, oh my God! No wonder we have nobody wanting to watch us. No wonder freaking King said gotta go. Your damn fan. Muting it doesn't solve it. It just means we can't hear you. Here's the best part.
I'm looking into it when I mute it, so you don't have to hear it.
Here's the best part. Oh, you chose to mute yourself, so it won't let me unmute you. It told me so. That smart-ass little system. No, but out of all seriousness here, I've got to ask. We'll wait on him.
I'm listening.
No, we're waiting till we can visual. We need visual feed here. I got to ask.
And he muted.
I know. He's
Do you want me to try and stop the sound or not?
It's an important question.
Well, I'm not bugging him.
All right.
Now stop.
All right, are you ready? When are you gonna buy Cyberfrog? I got an even more important question. Okay, fine. We'll go actually important. Okay?
He's finally taken the bait from 45 minutes ago.
No. I got an even more important question. Okay? One that's not that was just to get Nick worked up because the look on his face and that gay ass pose he's doing right now. Especially with the haircut he's got going because it's all squished back over here.
He's trying to get ready for his modeling career, okay?
Where's my artwork?
Finally, you took the fucking bait from 45 minutes ago.
No, I
Finally.
said that too. I made that comment earlier. He just ignored it. Now I've got it. He like disappeared. That's when he started playing with the. That's when he started playing with the mute the camera thing.
From 45 minutes ago, you finally take the bait.
I know it wasn't taking the bait. I worked up to it.
You said you weren't even going to come back to this point, and because it's done, the bait's gone, blah blah blah. Now you just go back to it.
I spent all day up on a roof. All right, and I still made it on time to the show.
What dumbass just goes up on the roof? Oh, you were helping with the roofing project.
Yeah, I was actually doing roofing, like honest to God roofing. I wasn't just like, I'm gonna chill up on a roof. That seems
so
like
for once, instead of getting paid to look out a window all damn day, you actually did some real work.
Yeah.
From one truck driver to another, I can get away with saying that one.
No, hold on. Quote. Biden. Hold on.
BADAKATHCARE update?
No, take it for a second.
Uh-oh. Your camera's on. Ha! I think he's still unmuted, too. I don't know. Maybe we could trick him into unmuting himself so that way we can hear what the hell's going on with the BADAKATHCARE update.
I think it was too damn funny.
Huh?
I said I thought it was just too damn funny.
Oh.
I even got it to happen while he was muted, and you can kind of hear the object fly past the microphone. And then that's when I was like, oh, yes, got him. And then he put the camera back on.
Oh, my. Ow. Oh.
Okay. No, we just got told, can't violate HIPAA here, but, we got a close friend that's got to have surgery. But just got found out. So that's where it was, hey, this is more important than she's right. But you know what's also important?
BADAKATHCARE?
My goddamn artwork.
BADAKATHCARE. What are you doing, dummy?
If you give me my artwork, I will petition for you to get BADAKATHCARE too, Nick.
Oh, you ugly dog. Go on, ugly. He wasn't back in the house. He was out here in the garage the whole damn time. Obviously, I'm referring to Oz being the ugly dog.
No, that's what I'm saying, Nick. Where's my artwork? Now, okay, so get this, right? You guys remember Animorphs back in the 90s, 2000s?
Animorphs?
Yeah, the book series, and then Nickelodeon picked it up as a TV show.
Vaguely.
Okay, so
They're more like Animaniacs, though.
No, they're bringing that back on Hulu. But no, they brought back as a graphic novel, the Animorphs series. That artwork, I'm like, yes, it's kind of cool. I just have to ignore that very childish artwork from an adult. Hold on, I will get the. I will grab the book to show you the front.
That's getting chilly down here. Beer number 2.
You're only on number 2? You're just
They're
starting?
24 ounces.
You're just starting number 2?
Yeah, they're 24 ounces.
No, hold on. Look at this artwork. Nick, we can't tell if you're paying any attention or not. Okay. Look at this artwork, all right? This fucking spider has better art than this kid on the other page.
Okay. Wouldn't they be focusing on the animals more anyhow?
No, because that was a regular animal. Look at this kid. Look at look at this artwork, Nick. No, don't get me wrong. I enjoy the concept of the show, right? Or the books, right? Look, this tiger is even very okay. No, I do have to say, I expect a little bit better than this, at least, right? Little bit better. All right.
So what are you getting at here with this, with the artwork being the way it is? And I mean, you tell us not to bring other things that are on possibly copyrighted, you know.
Well, yeah, that's fine because I know how to avoid copyright strike a little bit better than you on bringing on things. You can't show every single page. You have to very skip and skim. No, nobody can see it, Nick. That literally looks like a blank sheet of paper, and I know it's probably not.
Couple scribbles there.
Yeah, that's all we can see. We can barely see ink on it. Okay, right? Okay. Look, I don't expect this per se, right? Some great artwork from The Killing Joke, right? Amazing show. Have you watched The Killing Joke, by the way, Black?
No.
Oh my God! You got to watch the actual where they made the movie for it. It's priceless. I don't want to spoil for you, but it's good. Violent. Don't watch it with children, or do your choice as a parent. Let's put it this way. Even on the back, suggested for mature readers.
Nick's getting bored again.
No, he's getting mad. That's when he started all that shit to begin with. He got mad.
He's getting bored.
Because I
bored.
did bring up the artwork.
If he was mad, wouldn't we see the barrel end?
God, that's
I suggested that to him, and now he's like, uh-huh.
Yeah, no, that's him. He's literally like turning his. He's been doing it over half the show, turning his camera on and off, on and off, on and off, on and off. Yeah.
Like this.
Yeah, the boss just noticed that he's doing that. By the way. She's not happy.
With who?
With you and the camera.
Oh. I've been on top. I just have to turn it off so quick. Whoa, what the? What am I looking at? Okay.
Zach, someone just hit
Dun, 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 dun.
They're trying to kill me.
Oh, we got somebody back in the green room. You got to watch this stuff too, Nick. If people pop in the green room, you got to tell me.
It doesn't tell me when people pop in the green room.
Down in the bottom, it's called the green room. If you notice somebody's down there that isn't on the screen, you need to let me know so I can.
I don't have that.
You can't see down at the bottom. Okay. I've never been on the other side.
On your end, I think.
Okay.
Here.
You guys have no idea what my screen looks like, then, huh?
No.
No idea at all, and that's why we're waiting for you to sign the checks.
I can share my screen. Maybe.
No. He signs the checks because I'm doing all the work.
No, I signed the checks.
Okay. See,
So where's my damn check?
She
You
said
guys
no one's
mentioned
getting
a
paid,
check.
but we learned to stop fucking with their cameras.
You guys mentioned a check, and I'm waiting for my check. Oh, wait, that's right. It's the second stimulus check I'm waiting on. I'm waiting on the Army to back pay me. No, wait. I could keep going here with this shit.
Okay.
Oh yeah. You're saying back pay, Army.
Yeah. He said he wants a check from us, and the word got told that you guys violated contract by fucking with the camera with that on-off shit, and by violating contract, you don't get paid for this show.
Is it this microphone?
A show that doesn't pay.
It does.
In experience?
Yes.
You know
So
what? If he could
then
draw
we still
himself
get paid,
right now,
even if we do that.
if he could draw himself right now with that head just slightly crooked, like that, exactly, that's a new supervillain.
Well, I don't think I can say the word on Facebook or YouTube or anything else, but let's see, what is it?
I like that look, though. I mean, that was kind of, creepy-ish looking,
Agony,
draw that.
Agony Cowboy, just with an F at the beginning of it. That's the name of the supervillain.
The alternate name for cigarettes in the UK years ago.
Yeah, with Etty at the end of it.
Damn. Brokeback Mountain.
Thank you. I was hoping somebody would jump that. Still have never seen that movie and don't ever plan on it.
Neither do I. But he went there. That's mean. You're crushing what's left of that man's spirit.
He's trying to text my wife right now because I'm being mean to him.
Yeah, you're starting to crush what's left of that man's spirit.
Yeah, but you know what? It earned me.
He's a whole lot closer to you than he is to me. I'm the one that should be pissing him off. He's got to work a little bit harder to get over here to kick my ass.
No, he's actually closer to you.
Now you're gonna make me look that up, asshole.
Now, the second problem here is, it also earned me one BADAKATHCARE by making that comment about Nick because it was priceless. Same as like half the country music artists out there that put their cowboy hat on and get that gay ass little smirk on their face where they're like, and you're like, because they got
He's actually an hour closer to you.
They got the clean shaven face like what Nick's got going. So then they get that gay ass little smile on their face.
He's an hour closer to you too, by the way.
Yeah, problem there though. He'd have to care.
Oh, I'm sure he does.
He doesn't love any of us anymore.
He's sitting back. He's plotting. He's planning. He's trying to figure out east or west. East or west.
Our social media managers straight up said he doesn't love us anymore. Yeah, he doesn't talk.
What did I do? What did I do?
No, not you. The other one.
I mean, I'm just saying. I mean, why you got hate on them? Never mind. I'm gonna leave that comment.
I would leave that one alone. Especially today, of all days, where we may possibly have a 46th president.
Yeah.
By the way, could be interesting. It could be. Because I'd like to see what happens in 4 years. Because in 2 years, the House will be gone. House will probably go full Republican in 2 years. I also want to see Pelosi get screwed out of being Speaker of the House again. Now, are we taking bets? Are we taking bets for Speaker of the House?
Well, I gotta go.
No, hold on.
I have to go.
You can't go out on the. You can't on a bet. God, it's probably his. If it's his daughter, I got it.
Yeah, it's kind of important.
Hey, it is what it is.
I do, but you can't dip out on a bet. Not like that. It's horrible.
It's like if I get a call about the neighbor, I'm gonna have to take it. So.
Well, I understand that. I know. It's besides the point.
Yep. Oh shit. What to do? All right.
I'm gonna do my quick sign off real quick, guys. About a few minutes. So I'm Nick, host of the Nick and Zac Show. I leave you guys in the fully capable hands of Zac and Zac.
Oh my God, he's such a liar. He's acting like he's
capable.
He's acting like
broken hands.
Hold on, I got a dog time on a counter. Thank you. Now,
anyways,
at the same time, the real question is, will Nick shave all that rat's nest on his head if we get a Speaker of the House AOC?
Nope.
Oh. Ouch. And he's gone.
He had to leave on the Speaker of the House AOC part. He's not willing
I'm not
to
even touching that one.
No, look, we're not going to get Speaker of the House AOC. The Democrats aren't going to vote for her. I just wanted to see if he'd be like, yeah.
She hasn't been in for like 30 years yet, so.
Yeah, the odds are way against that. Like, one in a million that she would be freaking Speaker of the House.
Dumber shit has happened.
That's how he's going to leave the show, though. That's messed up. That is messed up.
No, it's all good. It is what it is.
I don't know. I don't get it.
I gotta figure out why I am seeing watermarks on the floor over there. It's starting to drive me crazy.
What is?
Well, we haven't had any rain in a couple days. Yet I'm seeing where there's been like water coming in somehow. I don't even have the hose hooked up out back. That's already winterized. And there's a watermark on the floor along the wall going to the low part of the floor where the drain used to be at that was sealed off for the radon system.
So it's coming up out of the floor.
No, because it's coming from a higher spot and running down to that point.
Then it's coming from your main drain line.
Shut up, Brandon.
So, I mean, I still got to figure it out.
Or you've got
There's a lot of pipes and everything up above it, so it's above that whole area. So it's like, okay, which one of you freaking things is leaking?
Or it's Fukushima in your house.
Could be. I ain't gonna lie. Could be. You know, the EPA recommends, when I bought this place, the EPA recommends like 4 particles, whatever the unit is that they use for measure 4. Okay. The basement originally tested at a roughly I think it was a 60 or an 80. And then that floor drain, which is just an open pit drain, tested at 400. So could be Fukushima. Fukushima in the basement. Ooh. What? You know, you really do need to get your hair cut now. Seeing
I
that, yeah,
know.
that's bad. That's fucking bad. That's worse than me. Like after 2 months of no drill and all that shit.
Yeah, 'cause it does this.
You know,
I could get
maybe
the.
Maybe we could get the real producer to style your hair by sticking your finger in a socket.
No, but you know, I can get that Italian thing going. You know, the real slick
the
back.
pullback.
Yeah, the real slick back thing.
Maybe you should start doing that.
No, I got too big of a forehead. It doesn't work. That and what you're not seeing is the way it's trailing back here. Yeah. I can't pull the Don Jr. look. All right. So
you ought to try it.
So if Trump did lose, right? If it doesn't go through in court and Trump loses, right? Who do you think's running in 2024? Do you think it's Trump again going for it, or do you think it's going to be Donnie J?
Don't know. Don't have a freaking clue.
Don't you think it'd be funny to watch Donnie Jr. go?
Oh my. It'd be interesting. I mean, we already know as far as a third-party candidate, Joe Jorgensen will be in it again.
Why? How do you know that?
Well, it's been pretty consistent here lately, hasn't it?
No, Joe Jorgensen was a libertarian, and Joe Jorgensen didn't run last time. That was who the fuck was that idiot? I don't know. Did you see how many names are actually on the random ballots?
Yeah, some of the ballots only had 3 names, like here, and then a write-in spot. And then you had others that had like 5, 6, 7.
Yeah.
It's like, how?
Why would you even try?
And I mean, unfortunately, our country is still not to the point where any third party has a real chance of doing shit.
You know what? I'll even ignore that. But my thing is, if you're not on 40 of the 50 states ballots, why would you even try? If you're on the ballot in one state, what's the point?
Exactly. Unless it's like People's Republic of Texas or something like that. I don't know.
I don't get it. And then people donate money to these people, knowing for a fact there is no way in hell they could win.
Nope. Even Kanye. Oh, did I go there with the birthday party?
Birthday party?
That was what party he ran under, was the birthday party.
God. And he did an interview on freaking Joe
Rogan. You didn't even know that? You didn't even pay attention to that? That's what he was calling his party, was the birthday party?
No, he wasn't on my ballot.
I'm just saying, though, that's what he called his party, is the birthday party.
I can't. And then the fact
this is perfect rant material now.
Look, Joe Rogan did an interview with Kanye, right? And I listened to I listened to a while of it, and I just couldn't. I was like, Cayenne, you have to stop. All right, there's too much pepper in this conversation. All right, it's bad. It's bad. Just go away. Like this. Can you do this? I just said a little prayer right there. It's like, no, you didn't. You just brain froze.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't slight you for your new development back into Christianity. Good for you. But in the middle of an interview, you don't look and go, when they go, how would you handle warlords in the Middle Eastern of the 13th century. And be like, I just said a little prayer right there. You know what I did?
Yeah.
I avoided your question. That's what I did.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I didn't. I don't get it. I don't get it. Why? And how did Joe Rogan take that seriously for so long?
Well, I'm starting to get a low battery alert, man.
Yeah, we've been going for an hour and 20 minutes. You know, it's Zach and Zach now because Nick is lazy. As our ticker says at the bottom, I don't know if you can see the ticker.
Oh, yeah.
And you left it alone?
Why should I bother?
It was good and you know it. It's just like, you know, there's always this. You go.
We need Zach with a K. So that way we can really call it Triple Z and put people to sleep.
Good.
It's broke, cat. It's.
Hold on. I will deal with it in a second. Go. Okay. Hey, you know how you keep pissing off your fiance? I found the horse head for her to borrow.
We had one of the stick ponies break.
That's what we just had happen.
Yeah.
How do you fix this? It's broken. Well, we'll see what we can do. But you ripped the stick out of it because you're playing with it. But
I'll tell you at another time what we wound up doing.
Throwing it away?
Yeah, it ended up being thrown away, but it took 3 days of leaving it laying there for them to lose interest in it.
Oh, yeah.
Where they didn't even notice it was gone now.
I want to know how it got a hole in the bottom where the stick could come out. So, but no, I mean, we could use another Zach. It would be interesting, or just a few other people, so that we can keep the show going when it comes down to things like this. Because I fixed the stick pony, by the way.
Yeah, ours wasn't able to be fixed because the dog actually ripped the head off of it.
Oh.
And then because it was chewed up so badly, it wasn't pierced or punctured, but there was no form left to the head as far as being able to get the stick back in.
Nice. So your dog is a medical practitioner, and you
not my dog.
And you need to file malpractice.
Let's be clear, not my dog. Not my dog.
I highly recommend you file a malpractice suit against this dog because, dogs shouldn't be performing surgery, just like Joe Biden shouldn't be performing public speeches. Because then he was just trying to emulate that whole Russian scientist thing with trying to do the head transplant. Right, but then you get BADAKATHCARE, and that's the problem. I really want to know
what really happened as a head transplant.
Here's the thing. Wouldn't it be hilarious if he actually shoots for people even Urban Dictionary on BADAKATHCARE is like Joe Biden misspoke, blah blah blah, and then Trump people jumped at it.
Even Urban Dictionary is like that, really? Urban Dictionary used to poke fun at everybody for everything.
Yeah, Urban Dictionary, hold on, it's worth it. BADAKATHCARE. BADAKATHCARE. Urban Dictionary from 6 days ago. Top definition: healthcare in the state of Michigan. Donald Trump thinks healthcare is a privilege. Barack and I think it's a right to have BADAKATHCARE. BADAKATHCARE, a form of healthcare coverage that Joe Biden believes he and Barack think you have a right to have. Donald Trump thinks healthcare is a privilege. Barack and I think it's a right to have BADAKATHCARE.
What the hell?
BADAKATHCARE.
Oh, my.
No. I'm just going to go out there and say, I think it will be hilarious if he actually shoots for something to change healthcare system and calls it BADAKATHCARE, and everybody thought it was a joke. And he was like, no, seriously, motherfuckers, I was calling this BADAKATHCARE. What'd you not understand?
We got to figure out what the acronym would be for it then. Because it's obviously an acronym. If it makes no sense.
Obamacare was just still the affordable health care. Everybody called it Obamacare.
Yes, but BADAKATHCARE has got to be an acronym. If that's what the name of the act winds up being, BADAKATHCARE. Anyhow, we'll try and figure that out for the next show.
I was watching it scroll down, and I got nothing because I think it's about as stupid as can be, But it could be worse. But follow us on Facebook, Nick and Zac Show, Instagram. We've got Zach of the Nick and Zac Show at MP Jags, Nick of the Nick and Zac Show at VK Tactical, and the other Zach of the Nick and Zac Show that won't set up any sort of Instagram because fuck you, apparently. That's what he says. But he has Facebook, but we don't have him, we don't put out our personal Facebooks. So I've got nothing. I don't know why he's not on Instagram because he can show pictures of his dinner or something like normal Instagram people. I don't know. I don't manage my Instagram. I couldn't even tell you what the fuck's on it.
Oh, so how are people supposed to get in contact with you?
Oh, the Nick and Zac Show at gmail.com. Did you not know? We have an email address.
Oh, God.
You didn't know that? Oh, and you can message us at the Facebook page of the Nick and Zac Show. But don't confuse us with the little... God, I am so from a different generation. Don't confuse us with the kids who claim to be the Nick and Zac Show that are doing WWE, because I almost would really, apparently that would be cyberbullying, and I don't want to get into that conversation again. But subscribe, blah, blah, blah. We've got one person watching us. It's probably just our producer, but good for us. We at least had comments again, and Zach was on the Nick and Zac Show this time for the comments instead of our underpaid, which means you don't get paid, contributor Josh. And how much beer do you got left?
I got about half a can, but I mean, each one of these is really 2 beers.
You can make that conversation all you want. I'm sitting, yeah, and mine's got a little bit more potency than yours.
Oh, yes.
So, chug it. You'll put you
Fuck
dead
it.
even with me.
Fuck it.
If you get drunk before church, I'm meeting.
So, there you go.
Yep.
That's the end of the beer. Not the end of the 6-pack, but the end of the beer.
Yep.
Because I don't, I got church in the morning, so I run this show late, but I don't get drunk. Getting drunk was a younger man's game, and it's not worth it to me anymore. It's too expensive.
Oh, especially when you wind up having a family like we both do.
That's my thing. It's a younger man's game. I don't have the privilege of getting drunk. So all of you over the age of 21, or unless you're in Europe, I guess, depending on what country you're in, all those you legally able to drink, I'm not going to tell you how to live your life. If you're a parent, though, parenting comes first, I guess.
Yep.
But, hopefully I'm done having to work on a roof, but I may have to finish it up tomorrow. It looks a hell of a lot better than it did. Probably raise the value of that house a little bit, and that was kind of the goal. And hopefully getting rid of one guinea pig tomorrow, and then we just got one more to go. And You know.
Hopefully it doesn't become an emblem on a chrome bumper like a deer's head did this past week on my vehicle.
If you had an Instagram, people would know what the fuck you're talking about. Got one last burn before the end of the show. Boba Fett's in the background, right behind my head. If I understood mirrored images, I would understand I needed to actually dip that way. And I swear the paycheck's in the mail.
Okay. So some of the money that's owed to me from somebody is actually on its way, is what you're saying.
The paycheck's in the mail, but it might be like the absentee ballots, and who knows what's going on with it.
Exactly.
You do live in the great and wonderful random area somewhere in the state of Pennsylvania, and we all know how that works with the mail system. Maybe it's like Michigan.
Surprisingly, Amazon gets here on time, so you know.
But they didn't pay Amazon to take care of things. Look, I'm just going to say, out of all honesty, everybody who absentee balloted that legitimately did an absentee ballot, more power to them for paying to vote. Because I refused to pay to vote. That's why I didn't vote in the primaries, because I was not paying for a stamp for my right to vote. Because of coronavirus, they banned us from being able to in-person vote and told us we had to do the mail-in vote. I have to pay for a stamp. I don't know if you have to pay. Yeah, because they're going on about postage anyways, too. You can accept it without postage. You have to pay to get the application for the absentee. And then you have to pay to fucking send it in, too. That's twice times of paying to vote. Fuck you. I don't care if it's 25 cents, if it's 10 cents, or if it's $1. Fuck you, that's illegal.
I think I might have found the leak. Son of a bitch. All right.
Apparently there's a leak. Hopefully it's not a leaked video. Find out more next time on the Nick and Zac Show.